Hey, everybody, welcome back. Hey, 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 here we are on Ventthis. I have a special guest, a fellow Armenian. Oh my God, I'm so excited to introduce to you Armen, and we'll get all his backstory, everything you want to know about him. But it's Armen, and forgive me, Armen, it's
Hey, hey,
Babasoloukian.
hey, hey! First of all, thanks for having me. And yes, you pronounced it exactly correctly. Good job. Looks like you paid attention during the syllables lesson in third grade. That's yeah.
Especially with Armenian names. They, first of all, first names are really, some of them are
Yeah.
insane. And I'm like, why would you want to name your child that? It's kind of hard to say, whatever. But, and I have it in my family. All my aunts and uncles had Armenian names, so I get all
Yeah.
that. But it's so nice to have you here. Parev, in
Parev,
speses.
parev, parev. No,
That's hello for all the non Armenians. And I asked him how he's doing. It's really good to see you. And now, before we get into all of Armen's story and all the stuff he's got to say, everybody strap yourself in. Nobody move. We're all looking good. When we come back, we're going to get into Armen. Stand by. All right, guys, we're back. We're back with Armen, my Armenian buddy. And today's episode is titled, just so we know, Get Me Out of Here. And you'll know what that all means because we've got some wacky events that I always say. Armen, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. I'm a lot better than I'm here talking to you. You're pretty cool.
Oh, this is wonderful. Now, I want to just mention, because this is a very impressive background, because I've never in my entire life met someone, and I'm just reading it so I don't make a mistake. He is a combat veteran, an 82nd Airborne paratrooper. Oh my goodness. Armen, tell us about that. What that was like. Your first jump.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't even like now looking back, I'm like, did I actually do that? I used to jump out of air. Like I was field artillery, so we had it's like a mini cannon that we'd strap up, put on the back of an airplane, throw it out of the airplane, and then we jump out of the airplane, go grab it, put it in, and boom, 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 and blow stuff up. Crazy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And you've been in movies, Saber Dance, Another Time, Deja, it
Yeah.
is, and a bunch of commercials. You're also a comedian. You've been at Flappers, the Hollywood Improv, the Comedy Store. How do you go from being in the military to becoming a comedian? And you're also a writer, by the way,
Yes,
right?
yes. I'm also a writer.
And an actor your whole
Yeah,
life.
actor, writer. How does this happen? I have no idea how this happened. This was not planned. This was totally by accident. I got out of the army, went to UCLA. Well, I was at UCLA. This man came up to me and was like, "Hey, are you an actor?" And I just looked at him and I was like, "Fuck you!" That's literally what came out of my mouth. And then he started laughing. I started
That's
laughing, and he
hilarious.
goes, "No, seriously." And so he was a professor who had been in the industry for a long time. He was just giving back. He did the A Team, he did ER, he did China B. I mean, the guy was like a heavy hitter, and so he just needed older looking, people in the class. All the actors in the class were like 17, 18, 19, young. So I go in there and then I take the
Yeah,
class, and
yeah.
one thing leads to another. Instead of being a teacher or a lawyer, now I'm doing commercials and being an actor and doing stand-up comedy. It's amazing. It's amazing how life works out.
I know. You never know where you're going to land. And it's even more amazing when it never even went through your mind,
I mean,
right?
when
Like,
I was a kid,
did you
I think
ever
I did
think,
like a little theater in high school, like you think about it, you're like, oh, that'd be cool.
yeah,
Just like it'd be cool to be a rock star, it'd be cool to be this, but an astronaut, you don't think it's gonna happen.
especially for me, I grew up on the East Coast, and California to me was like another planet. I never envisioned, and Gary, our engineer, is also from the East Coast. He's from New York. You just never think you'll ever get here. It's like palm trees, beach, the whole shebang, right? East Coast is pretty more on the collegiate side, conservative,
Yeah.
and all of that. And here we are.
Yeah,
Here we are doing a podcast
I
together.
picked that up where it's like a free, like how people look at California as like this um, chill, cool vibe where everybody's in a good mood. Like, and there's truth to that, but I do give a lot of. I'm inspired and motivated by a lot of people who come to California to follow their dreams. I mean, it's amazing. I'm from
I know.
Pasadena. I've only time I
I
left
know.
Pasadena was to go to Afghanistan. So it's like I can't imagine leaving my hometown to go somewhere. So that's like major kudos. Major kudos. Like even if I had dreams, I would never leave. I wouldn't leave Southern California. Like because I don't have the. I don't know. It's like I may be courageous to go to war, but I'm not. I'm not gonna follow. Like I don't really have dreams. I just want to live.
I'm with you on that one. But yeah, but it's thank you so much for your service. This is great. I always say this because I got to get Loretta back, but we normally have Loretta, the letter reader, we call her. And she's been on vacation. So I'm reading the letters again
Okay.
today. So I will start with the first one. I'm not as good as Loretta, but here we go. Okay. Hello, podcast venters. My vent is this. I met this beautiful and very spiritual woman who invited me to her home, and my God, was I very excited. We go outside to her backyard, and there are two pet goats. Goats. She proceeds to tell me that this is where she meditates with her goats. She does this every day before dinner. These goats jump all over her while she meditates. She asked me to sit down, and when I did, these goats jumped all over my back, and one of them nipped me on the neck. She loved it, and I'm thinking, is she nuts? I don't think I can do this again, but I really like her. I think there's no way out. Oh my God. Aaron, what do you got,
I
buddy?
don't know. I mean, the good thing is he's at an advantage because he likes her. That's a good start, you know. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of hippie friends and deadhead friends that would absolutely love this situation. Meditate with goats everywhere, the smell of patchouli, rising from the incense. No, this. She sounds like heaven for my deadhead friends.
I mean, that's a big. Well, I keep saying this. I'm from the East Coast, but I never heard of this before. Goat meditation until I came out here. I've never done it before, but I have heard that somehow the connection between you and a goat puts you in some kind of a Zen state of
Oh,
mind, and yeah, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. And if you don't like goats, which apparently this guy sounds like he's not a fan of goats, then you got a problem because if your girlfriend's got a pet goat or two, then either you tell her lock them up while I'm here, or you break up with her. But
right.
it sounds like it's a big deal in her
You gotta
life,
love, yeah, you
right?
gotta love goats. I mean, I'm Armenian, and a lot of my Armenian friends, we love goats. So like, if she was dating one of my Armenian friends, they'd be having a barbecue. I mean, of course, they would meditate first, but then we'd have goat burgers. I mean, it would be great.
What?
It'd be wonderful. I mean,
You're telling me they're gonna cook the Armor? What the hell are you saying? They're gonna have a pet goat and then eat it? Oh my God, that's disgusting.
hey,
Oh my
it's
God.
goat burgers. I'm telling you, nothing's better than goat burgers after a nice meditation.
Oh, no, no, no. And Venter, don't listen to Armin. Do not suggest to your girlfriend that you do a barbecue with the goats. I mean, that'll be the end of it. No goat
Yeah,
barbecue.
don't listen to my
But
advice. Is totally
I mean, if
bad.
you, oh my God, I don't know what to tell this guy. I mean, if he likes her a lot and she's got goats, I mean, you don't take goats for a walk. They just graze on your backyard and walk on your
And
back,
it's like
or
one of those things.
I don't know what to
Yeah, it's
say.
like one of those things. Either you, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's like if this one
You
little thing is
wouldn't?
bothering you, then it's just gonna get more. You're gonna have goat poop everywhere. You're gonna just your life is gonna be surrounded by these goats because it's not easy taking care of goats. Yeah, I don't have any experience taking care of goats. I've had plenty of experience eating goats and lamb and sheep. Delicious. I'm telling you, you want to have real peace in life. You want to
No.
reach Zen. I'm telling you, have some shish kebab made out of goat. You
Oh
got
no,
you have
no,
to
no,
expand your
no,
horizons.
no, no. I don't like lamb, number
Okay.
one. I love goats, number two. They're adorable. But I'm not so sure I want them crawling on my back and nipping at my neck like this guy was
No,
saying.
no, and yeah, I'm telling you, that's just a
So
bad. Yeah, it's not cool. Not cool. How are you supposed to meditate with that? And you're saying that people use goats to relax? It doesn't sound very relaxing.
not to this
No,
guy.
no.
Uh, and they jump around. Have you seen them? They just jump around everywhere. They're
I did see some
adorable.
videos with that, and I don't. It's quirky, you know. It sounds like people would say. It sounds like a California thing,
Yeah, it definitely is a
right?
California thing. I'm sure they do it on the East Coast, but knows whatever. But I've never done it. I like meditating. I've done
Right.
yoga. They have yoga with goats. I haven't done that, but I'd like to try it. I think. But
I did
this,
hot
you've got a
yoga
problem,
once.
buddy.
Yeah, have you heard of hot yoga where they turn up the heat and you're sweating?
Yeah, I've
It
tried that.
smelled like a bunch of goats, but you know,
That yeah, that hot yoga was not for
yeah,
me
I say
either.
he should leave her.
Which
Honestly, I think he should. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be happy. He's going to end up being extremely frustrated, and that's bad.
oh, that was a good one
I had to
there.
go change
You're a goat
that.
there, right?
Thank you.
All right. Well, anyway, sorry, guy. Goat
Yeah,
guy. I wish we could help, but Armin's suggestion is dump her and get the hell out of there. But I think you have to. I mean, she's not going to give up her goats, so
no, no. She sounds like
you're
she's
shit
committed
out
to
of
the
luck.
goats. It's bringing her peace in her life, and if it's not doing that for you, then it's time to, yeah, time to hit the road.
Yeah, it's not time to hit
Yeah,
the road. All right. Well, shall we move on to the next
let's do
vent,
it.
Armin? All right. Here we go. Oh gosh. I date a lot because I'm looking for the right one. I met this girl and we went out a few times. Man, is she a great kisser, except there's one problem. Her breath becomes unbearable after she eats something. Oh, God. I literally have to move away from her so I don't smell it. Ah, I could not kiss her, and she was expecting a kiss. Should I tell her she has halitosis, or should I suck it up and hold my breath? Oh, God. You got a problem,
Bro,
buddy.
this is not even. Listen to me, okay? Run away as fast as possible. Okay, there is no fixing this situation. Just there is no like cuz let's say you bring it up to her, either she's going to get embarrassed or defensive. It's not going to fix the situation. Like this is look, I'd rather have somebody punch me right in the face, bust my nose, black eyes, than have to smell somebody's bad breath. Look, if you punch me in the nose, I can at least say, I got punched in the nose, or I can like do something about it. If I have to smell your bad breath, I can't do anything. So I have to hold. That's double the assault. Not only have you assaulted me with your bad breath, oh, this poor guy. Like, what's up with your self esteem, bud? You got to get out of there like yesterday.
I, and here's the thing. You're absolutely right. Here's the thing. You can't even say, or you could try it for the first time and go, hey, look, I need a mint. I feel like because I ate something, here's a mint, right? And then you go, would you like a mint? Hopefully, God willing, she takes it. And if she doesn't, and then she's waiting for a kiss, I don't know how you stomach that. I mean, when I smell bad food or I go into a room and it smells bad, I gag. So
Right?
I don't know how you actually kiss someone lip to lip and make that work. You can't. I mean, even if you talk to her and the breath is so bad that you got to step away. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I don't care if it's Brad Pitt. I don't care if it's the handsomest guy in the world and he's got his clothes off. I don't care if he took his shirt off and he's standing there butt ass naked. You got bad breath. I can't handle it.
Right? And I mean, that's like the part. Now that you say, it's like you're talking about them being naked. This is the part of the face. This is the thing that interacts with people. If that thing's dirty, how how dirty is the rest of your body? Ah!
Oh God,
That's so gross. Yeah,
you're right.
this one's a no
Maybe she
brainer.
has.
This one's a
Yeah.
no brainer, man. Either you shovel lifesavers into her mouth, or you run away, dude, or you just like have a teeth brushing party. You know, be like, hey, babe, we're gonna go have a teeth brushing party, and you want to do it with? I don't know. I don't know how you get someone motivated to brush. That's something. Yeah, right.
But here's the problem. Her breath smells after each time she eats, unless she starves herself because she likes this guy, or he's just going to have to deal with it because you go out to dinner, you stay over, you have breakfast together, and your breath smells. No, no. I'm like, buddy, out the door. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, but there's no fix because you're right. She's going to be offended. You can't say, "I'd love to kiss you, but your breath is worse than the sanitation department." I don't know what you say. Jesus Christ, you're in trouble. So I don't know. I don't care how hot she is. That breath ain't going
Yeah,
away,
that's a
right?
tough. That's not a tough one at all. Only thing that I find tough in that one is our venter, the poor guy that's writing us and letting us know that this is happening.
Yeah.
Bud, you need help. This is not about her bad breath. This is about your self esteem. Like, I don't care how. Like, what's wrong with you, bud? Like, bad breath, run. That's it. Problem solved.
Well, how about this though, Armin? How about this for a solution? He says to her, Betty, I just ate something. Does my breath smell bad? I don't want to, I don't want to upset you or anything. What do you think? And she might say, no, your breath smells great. And unless she asks him, I guess you're stuck. But if she says, does my breath smell? You could nicely say, well, how about we both have a mint? And I happen to have a mint. I mean, you could do that, right?
You can. You could. No, I
No?
think you can do that. I mean, if it, but I think it'd be a lot funnier if we just throw mints at her face. Because I don't see any other solution.
Yeah. And she's like this,
You know, it's like here,
sticking
it's
her
like,
tongue
hey,
in
we're
front
gonna
of
play a
that
little
one.
game called "Get the Mint in the," like it's mint basketball. So here, open your mouth. We're gonna have a little fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
And you pray, dear God, I hope one goes in. Yeah. I don't know.
or yeah,
All
for
right. Well, we feel for you,
yeah, and
Venter.
instead of bringing flowers for your next date, bring mouthwash. I don't, yeah.
Yeah. You could say, you go, look at this. A friend of mine just gave me mouthwash. I think he's trying to tell me something. Here, you want some? Or yeah,
That's
I don't
funny.
know. Well, we feel for you, Venter. Let us know how it all turns out. If you stay with, hopefully you'll stay with her because it sounds like you really like her.
Good luck.
But
Good luck, bud.
all right, shall we move on to the last? Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it.
One more. You got one more in
I
you,
got it. I got
Armin?
it. Let's do it. Hopefully, we can be really helpful with this one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you do when your boyfriend, whom I've been dating now for 3 months, orders soup in a nice restaurant and slurps with a gigantic spoon? We never had soup together, and this was a real shocker to me. I told him what he did, and he says, so that's how I eat. By the way, he wants to have soup at least once a week. To me, it's like fingers on a chalkboard. He says he won't change. Where do they come up with
Now
this
she
stuff?
wants to do it once a week. That's great. He wants to do it once a week. That's great.
What do we?
Aren't relationships just wonderful?
Oh my God! I mean, I've heard of a compromise, but what are you doing here? Okay, honey, here's your soup. I'll be in the TV room watching TV while you eat alone. I mean, how do you solve this problem? It is annoying, though. I will say
Yes,
that.
yes. It can be annoying, but there's like a lot of Asian cultures. It's actually complimentary and respectful to slurp. It's like it's showing the chef that the respect that I really liked it. So maybe yeah, maybe
Yeah.
this lady needs to get more cultured. I don't know. or move
Or
to Asia.
earplugs. I don't know. Yeah. This is I mean, he's not going to
Nope,
change. It's the way he likes
nope,
to eat.
nope. I would
And she doesn't like the sound.
a
This
straw.
is
Maybe
tough.
we can give him a straw, and instead of
Not a bad idea. I wonder if he can pick it up. but you still
Yeah.
slurp when you pick your bowl up, right? Okay, I'm sure she's tried that one. I think if they love each other, he's got to compromise a little bit. Just try not to slurp, for God's sakes.
Or how
What do
about
you
they go and
think?
she also slurps and then they have a slurping party. Like they both slurp.
Okay.
And then she sees maybe
But she
it's more
says,
enjoyable when you slurp. I have no idea. I personally find it absolutely disgusting when someone slurps. I'm not from Asia, so I don't know. I can't see it. It's like it just sounds like you're breathing in your food. You're not, eating it. But I don't know if you like him so much, like you said, if they love each other, maybe one week slurp and the next week don't slurp.
yeah, they got to find a
Yeah,
compromise.
yeah, compromise on this.
Either they don't eat soup, and that isn't going to
Yeah.
happen, or he tries to have the soup. It's still going to taste the same if you don't slurp. So just say, look, either try a smaller spoon or try not to slurp. And, let us know how that works out. Come on.
Right?
It's not a big
And
deal.
and it's also like out of all the problems, all the vents we had 3 vents today. This one seems like it's the least stressful. It just seems like this one can be an easier fix. But I don't. Someone has to compromise, or like you said, we have to give it to them in a straw or a different serving dispenser, something else where it doesn't allow the slurping to occur. Hmm.
I think the straw would make it
You're
worse,
right. And it's
honestly.
hot. Soup is hot. You can't drink stuff from a plastic straw. That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Well, you could do it in a metal straw, but I don't think it's going to work. I think you're still going to make a slurp, that
Yeah.
slurpy sound. I mean, come on. This is not like he cheated on you. He's out with the guys on a Friday night. It's a slurping situation. You can work that out. Please don't break up over that,
Right?
for heaven's sakes. Exactly. So let us know how it works out, Benter.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you. Armin's right. Um, this one's not a big deal. I think you can work it out. It's not like the other venters that have problems, but yeah, you can definitely work this
Yeah,
out.
right.
Well, God, I think right. And do you have anything else that you could help, or I think we exhausted it?
Yeah, this was awesome. I mean, I think the only thing that like I have to say is um when you love somebody, really, really love somebody, those quirks actually become endearing. It's weird. Like I've heard it. I've heard like my friends, they're in love with their wife, but their wife just farts so much and it stinks. She just farts everywhere. But he's like, I just love her fart. It's like once you're in love, like those things become positives. I don't know about the bad breath thing. That's the one. I don't know how great that can be, but I think there's like room for compromise when you're really in love. So hopefully these 3 situations, there's some love in there they can. And if there isn't, then just hit the road. There's 6 billion people out there. You'll be fine.
I know. And how when you're first dating somebody, you're so afraid to fart, you're so afraid to burp. You want to be perfect, and then you say to yourself, "Oh, I hope this never happens." And then you're together for like 2 years, and all of a sudden you're farting away. You're burping away. Nobody cares. So maybe she can just get used to the slurping sound, and
That's funny. I
right?
was
Come
well,
on.
like I was always told that like
I
I
always
can
yeah,
I
yeah.
have an easy time dating, and meeting girls. And everyone asks me, it's like, how is that? I'm like, because I'm fake. I don't show them my real personality. I hide everything until I got them fooled, and then
You
they're like, "What
fraud,
the
you.
hell? All he does is crack jokes all the time." just kidding. That's a terrible.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, we hope we tried to help these
Yeah.
people, but let us know, Venters, how it all worked out. Please write us
Yeah.
back. We want to know, and we all want to know your name so we can and where you're from. We so we can give you more information.
Right.
But for us, if you want more information from us, go to our website, ventthis.org, send in your vent, write it in. It's so easy. I always say this. Yeah. Gary's putting a number up because I always forget 818-570-2535. You can call in and leave a voice vent, and we'll play your vent on the air. Or you can write. When you go to the website, you'll see the box. Just write it in. It's so fun. And you'll hit submit, and we'll read your letters. You know, and it's we have yeah we try to have a good time with it all. And watch us on YouTube. You'll see Armen. He's very cute, and you'll see him there. Yes, and then and like us, and So anyway, this has been a blast. Thank you so much, Armen. Thank you for being with us. I hope you want to come
Oh,
back. We'd love to have you back.
definitely. This was so much fun. And I just want to say to all the venters, I know we joked around a little bit, but in there somewhere, there is some good information. And I think, just keep going, keep loving, keep looking for that love in your life. It's out there. And if it's not, then maybe you're just a terrible person, but that's okay. That's okay. Love is out there for you.
Yeah, even the bad ones have, a partner.
Right.
But Armen, you've got any plugs you can tell us? Are you doing anything?
Yeah, great question. Right now, I just got a gig to be the spokesperson for Norwegian Air. I had done that job from 2017 to 2018. It's a big promo where it's like, come to America. And I play taxi cab driver. What a shocker. And it's funny is like out of all, like I've been in like 19 national commercials. Half of those I play cab driver. I was an Uber driver, Lyft driver. It's just hilarious, right? I don't mind.
Wow.
And then I'm performing all over California and Southern California doing stand-up comedy. So go to my Instagram, which is Armen, ARMEN _Babaloo, BABALOU. Everything's there. Ticket links are there. Give me a follow. Laugh at some of my jokes. Share this stuff. Yeah, make sure you share this podcast and all this information with everybody because this is what we need. Ventthis. I'm telling you, every time I watch an episode, I'm so happy and I get some good information. So, Ventthis, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, come back, Armen, and thank you so much for being with us. And toodaloo, and see you soon, God willing.
Awesome, thank you.
We can't do this alone. A big shout out to our outstanding production team. Sound engineer Gary, Loretta, the voice, Slicer and Dicer Isabella, and marketing master Greg. He can sell you your own shadow for a fair price. Ventthis, because therapy is expensive.